Fermi paradox, the contradiction between high probability estimates for existence of extraterrestrial civilization. Or in other instances, the existence of aliens. Ooh. Now, if you look at the face and my YouTube channel, you might think this guy doesn't look like he's into aliens and stuff, and you might be 100% wrong because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, which does consider aliens because the galaxy far, far away. But anyways, yeah, today we were discussing that topic, aliens, because recently the U.S. government released the amount of UAP encounters recordings and unidentified flying objects, which are called the alien files. Cue the X-Files theme. I can't play the song because I'm gonna copyright it. But anyways, yeah, this is absolutely amazing to a bunch of alien fans, and I'll show you my opinion on aliens and the extraterrestrial world sooner after this bit right now, because I do really like the existence of extraterrestrial aliens now. I don't know why the U.S. government released this. You know what they should release? Another files, something like the rest of the Epstein files, because I just want to say that we haven't released the rest of the files, even though you said there was some gruesome stuff, but no one has been arrested yet. This might work. Did anybody get arrested from that? Nope, nobody did. So just release those Epstein files. The alien files, we don't really care that much about it. We just want files about horrible people wants to be arrested. Come on, it can't be that bad. Now, anything is alien related or extraterrestrial related, I am in the forefront there for new alien information there. I am right there immediately on my typewriter the moment I saw a UFO flying by my sky. Even though that's just a saucer that's probably a hood from a car. Who knows? It could be aliens. It could be ghosts. It could be 5 foot tall, or I meant 6 foot tall, hot. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna continue that. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is I love alien talk. It's one of the most interesting things that are in this world. Now, before we get to a bunch of stuff what I'm trying to say, here's my opinion on aliens. If anyone actually cares, I think some of them do exist. Now, when I say that some of them exist, I meant here's the thing. If aliens were here, and there are some people literally realize that aliens do exist. You're right here in front of us, in front of you. It could be the mailman that's walking there right in front of us. It could be Mark Zuckerberg. He couldn't be a robot or a lizard people. He could be an alien. And no, that is not my theory. And I don't believe the film theory of crystals aligning your chakras, moving the 5G brain to your body so you can communicate via Wi-Fi to aliens. I don't believe that stuff either. You could pluck up a giant amethyst crystal up my my urethra, and you will never find me talking gibberish in alien language. And most importantly, I do not believe in ancient aliens. Okay, a bunch of people who I know believe in ancient aliens. Most importantly, someone like my dad who believes in that. I don't know. Okay, now. For those who don't know, this sounds like a bit familiar. Who am I going to talk about with? But back to those ancient aliens, I do not believe it. Okay, I understand that thousands of years ago, the pyramids were built, and people there's no way a bunch of humans have did this. I really don't like that because it literally just underestimates how great humanity is by building stuff, beautiful stuff. Okay. These are always the talkative things like the Mayan periods, the Egyptian pyramids, and the argument is always the reason why the aliens help us build the structure so we're able to communicate with them and help us move on to humanity. Here's the thing: if aliens come to the world just to help us move a bunch of rocks up there, I'm pretty sure we cannot communicate them via that way because their technology is beyond. What I meant beyond is literally what I meant is rubbing your hands for warmth than to an electric warmer. It is like comparing a light bulb to literally VR goggles. Or something far further, anything from, Cyberpunk 2077, or like a hologram. It's like literally comparing that. What's the point of, aliens to communicate with us if they're just going to build a bunch of rocks that we don't even know how to communicate with them back? They literally kind of just let there and like, hey, do it yourself. Do it yourself. Why can't aliens just give the technology to help humans in the first place? So I think the aliens just literally got mad at me and then turned off my lighting. Not real lighting, this is just, from my, from my computer. But anyways, why would aliens just give us technology to move on? And why would even aliens help us? If we aliens are literally Oompa Boompa brains to them, they would literally obliterate us and, just move on. And we don't even have the resources. Why would they even need our resources if they actually want, come down to Earth? Like, if they have the resources, if they don't have resources, then how did they come there into the first place? Their technology of coming from their planet to here is beyond our imaginations. You just can't think of a weird technology that exists like that. My second most utter theory is that aliens do exist. They just tend to ignore us. Like, they literally saw our planet and they just yeah, that's the weird planet, kiddos. We don't go with humans. They're kind of weird. Literally that meme of why aliens don't visit or come to Earth. NASA has built a bunch of large telescopes and a bunch of satellites that can look all over everywhere, literally to other galaxies. And literally they discover other planets. Are you saying me that we didn't even get a glimpse of them literally just, having their, starships, passing by Earth? Literally, we didn't caught that in our, around us. Never mind, who knows? But there are some things that we just cannot explain. For examples, these mummified aliens that were discovered back in Mexico. Oh wait, that was fake because that was created by an archaeologist. Now, this was the biggest alien memes I've seen before. I mean, not the biggest alien memes I've seen before. Like, that's the biggest one is Area 51. And we'll get to that first. But the biggest meme, the last meme about aliens was literally about these little sickos. These tiny guys right here, right now you're looking at, they're just dehydrated. Now, a good thing I consolidate to a alien specialist, aka my dad. He's in the research department of extraterrestrial and alien information right now. He's a little biologist or something. Now, of course, he told me that this alien was fake. Well, come on, nobody could ever suspect that. If aliens look like this, we could literally defeat them, but except for the technology. And why would aliens die right here, right now? And some of them that said that there are eggs in the aliens. Like, the reason, why would aliens look like that? If aliens were that, literally they're short, like a few feet, not even like 3 or 4, like 2 feet at maximum, or I don't know how short they are, 4 feet at most. If they were that short, why were they here? How could they even survive their own civilization? They better have some gosh darn superpowers or anything, but no, they don't seem to have shown anything. These mummified aliens are, you ready for it? Wouldn't you guess that, not real aliens. Turns out, the guy who probably did it was an artist because the skulls are really made from the llama skull or something. Literally bones from different animals that were combined together. Well, sad news for the alien, community right now. But that's enough of that talk. It's time to talk about the most greatest meme of aliens of all. And I'm talking about the Area 51 raids. Now, this is one of the greatest moments of humanity of all. Now, for those who are new to this generation, back in 2019 or 20-something, there was this guy who created a Facebook event to storm Area 51, where they Naruto run literally into Area 51 so they could dodge the bullets and, see the aliens in Area 51. And eventually, there was the most fun thing that, a bunch of people liked because all the memes were great. I was a part of it. Well, I wasn't part of the raid, but I was part of the memes. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I didn't make a meme. I made a meme of my own.
Friday, a few dozen running toward an entrance of Area 51, the secretive military base in Nevada, said to be holding clues to alien life forms. A Facebook hoax this summer invited people to storm Area 51 on September 20th. Since Thursday, 5 people have been arrested, mostly for trespassing.
Those brave souls who went to Area 51 for alien information, I salute to them. I hope they're doing a great day, and I don't know if they were in jail, but I think they will just give them a slap on the wrist because they literally just did this to a joke. And if they're not, the government is arresting them for actually raiding this, then it could be aliens. And now here's also another thing I was like, maybe it could be aliens there, but maybe there is. Now I don't believe that the government is like hiding alien technology, because like I said, there's no way aliens could visit us right now. We would be evaporated. The technology is wild. We cannot comprehend. It's not like Independence Day where we survived from the alien, from the alien attack. And how could aliens crash here? Were they just bad pilots? Were they like drinking and flying when they went to Earth? Which begs to the conclusion of this video. The alien files. Are they true or are they not? There have been videos of unidentified aliens, and you also know that one press conference where that one guy in the White House was like, "Hey, aliens are real," and we're like, "Yeah, we kind of don't really care right now. You've been hiding this from us, and we kind of knew, and you guys are really bad anyway. So yeah, we don't really care." And I love that reaction. They're like, "Yeah, well, we already know, and we thank you for your information." I'm like, what? Oh, okay. I didn't know you guys really care about that. It was like you guys would care about aliens and stuff, that extraterrestrials are real.
Decades of unidentified objects is sparking curiosity among starry-eyed enthusiasts. The Pentagon releasing photos, videos, and reports of some 400 unresolved UFO sightings from the past 80 years, including this infrared video from 2013, taken somewhere in the Middle East by the U.S. military.
I was forgetting to tell you that this is one of the pictures about the extraterrestrials right there. That literally looks like a DVD logo. That literally looks like a silver bullet there, and it looks like it's just edited in from Microsoft. Unfortunately, though, all of these can be debunked into a few things: drones, missiles, planes, balloons, if you believe it, new equipment, new aircraft, and of course, a bunch of baloney. I hate to say it to you guys. I hate to say it to the alien communities on Reddit. This is all fake. I'm sorry for you guys. This is no baloney. This information did not blow our minds. This does not create a nationwide panic for everyone, in America right now. Luckily, I did send this information to the Alien Research Development Facility, the Research Alien Extraterrestrial Department, aka my dad, and he has not found anything convincing about this, fortunately. Bad news for the aliens, for here. Maybe they don't have groundbreaking evidence of, extraterrestrial life right here, but who knows, maybe they're hiding the real secrets. Now here comes my opinion on aliens. I do think they exist. There is no way that in this universe or in this galaxy there could be no signs of, life forms anywhere. And I mean life forms, literally, not even like us or some kind of, blue 6-7 feet tall aliens walking around with bows and spears. Maybe there could be microorganisms. Sorry, I don't know why I just stuttered there. Maybe the aliens are using their, the Force, trying to tell me not to reveal their secrets. That's my opinion. It could exist, but it could just be like a planet years ago or it's just developing right now. Oh, who knows? Maybe there's almost like animals in another planet. Literally just a bunch of animals that haven't evolved yet to become intelligent beings. But anyways, yeah, that's my opinion about it. I will be continuing more videos about aliens. Any information of, extraterrestrial life, I will be there. Any new leaked footage of UFOs flying around, I will be there. Any new, research development from NASA or from, the government talking about, alien super weapons or, 6 foot tall hot aliens, I will not kind of be there. But anyways, that's all I had to say about it. Bad news, well, not bad news. Disappointing news for the alien community right there. Sorry for that. So yeah, big disappointment. Hope we get to see those aliens again, or maybe we just have to raid Area 51 again. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, that's all I have to say for that. Aliens. See ya.